Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Virtual Preschool. I am so glad that you have decided to join me for circle time today. Let's see what day of the week it is. The last day of school we had was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So today is Monday. Yes, so let's move that rainbow arrow to Monday. And who remembers the name of our month? April, yes, and remember, April showers bring May flowers. So let's go ahead and count those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What comes next? 10, yes, and let's figure out the pattern. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella, what comes next? Umbrella, yes. So we have a number 10 with an umbrella on it. That was Saturday, so we need to keep going. 8, 9, 10, what comes next? 11. Okay, so umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella, umbrella, what's next? Flower, yes. So we have a number 11 with a flower on it. And that was Sunday, so we have to go one more. 9, 10, 11, what's next? 12. All right, so here we go. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Yes, so we have a number 12 with a flower on it. Okay, so let's say our whole date. Today is Monday, April 12th, 2021. I kind of feel like I'm camouflaged here with my preschool t-shirt on. It's yellow and so is the background. I hope you guys can see me. All right, so let's do the weather. Let's look out your window and see if it is partly cloudy, cloudy, sunny, windy, rainy, stormy, or hopefully not snowy. Maybe we should just take snowy off of there so that's not a possibility. All right, now you're going to step out your door and feel if it's burning hot, hot, warm, cool, cold, or freezing cold. All right, and don't forget to check your weather app to see what the number is for the temperature. All right, so this week, let's see, last week we were talking about spring. This week we're still talking about spring. We're going to be talking about one certain thing during the spring, all right? So let's see. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to pull our book out of our mystery envelope and see if you can figure out which part of spring we're talking about this week. So what is the picture on the front of our book? What are these things? Birds, yes. So we're talking about birds this week, and I love birds. I have a whole bunch of bird feeders outside my kitchen window at my house, and since it has been spring, the birds have been coming back more. Now, of course, there are still birds during the winter, right? You probably see birds in the winter, but some of them fly south. So the ones that had flown south for the winter are coming back now because it's spring. So let's see, this is called Now I Know Birds. What is a bird? There are many kinds of birds. There are robins, blue jays, and owls, to name a few. There are many colors of birds. So there's the robin, blue jay, and the owl. A cardinal is red. A starling is black. There's a starling. A goldfinch is yellow. I'm looking at that starling and it looks quite a bit blue to me. Black and blue, it looks like. I don't know if that's just the way they printed it or what. This is kind of an old book. There are also many sizes of birds. A hummingbird is very small. An eagle is very big. An ostrich is even bigger. All birds have feathers. The feathers help them fly. All the feathers also keep the birds warm. All birds hatch from eggs. The eggs are many colors and sizes. A robin's egg is blue and small, and an ostrich's egg is very big. Many birds make nests for their eggs. They start with a few twigs and leaves, and they hold it all together with mud. The father bird watches the nest. The mother bird keeps her eggs warm. And soon they are ready to hatch. Crack! The baby birds are born. Baby birds are very hungry. The mother and father are very busy finding food. You may have seen that happen before. A bird carrying a worm to give it to its baby bird. Baby birds eat many times a day. They grow very fast. That's kind of like people. Like people babies. Soon they are ready to leave the nest. They flap their wings and fly away. They are big birds now. One day they will make a nest of their own. All right, so that's kind of what we're seeing the birds doing right now. Right now, springtime is when birds are building nests, laying eggs, and the eggs are hatching into new baby birds. All right, so let me show you what we have today. In your packet, you have your April calendar, all right? And with your April calendar, you have this thing. This is going to be the top of an umbrella for your craft up on top. So we know the first thing that we need to do, whoops, I forgot a pencil. Just a second. The first thing that we need to do is write our name. Miss Mika. And then we're going to trace the numbers. Now remember, if you are 4 or 5 years old, you are supposed to trace all the numbers. Now I am not 4 or 5 years old. I'm a little bit older than that, so I don't have to trace all the numbers. There's mine. My name is on it. I traced some of the numbers. Now we're going to do the craft on the top. And again, see, I forgot the crayons that I need for this. Here we go. Because they were with another activity that I have to show you. So here are my crayons. So this is going to be the top of an umbrella. You can either color it first or cut it out first. It's kind of up to you. I think in the email directions I said to cut it out first. It doesn't matter though. So you're going to make a pattern on this umbrella, a color pattern, just like kind of we've been working on. So you're going to pick 2 or 3 colors to do your pattern. So I am going to pick, what am I going to pick this time? Blue and green and brown. So I'm going to do 3 colors. All right, so here's going to my pattern. So I'm going to color here. So blue, so there's blue in the first section. And I'm going to do green. Oh, hopefully my microphone in the right place. Let's see here. So blue, green, and my third color is brown. All right, blue, green, brown. So remember, we're making a pattern, so we're going to repeat it. So what would come next? Blue, then what? Green, and then what was the last color? Brown. So it would be blue, green, brown, blue, green, brown. All right? So then when you finish that, which I'm not, because I'm not going to make you watch me finish the whole thing. If you haven't cut it out already, you'll need to cut it out. Remembering to keep your thumb up. All right, and so we're gonna glue this. You're gonna need another piece of paper, so I got a little blue piece of paper. So I'm gonna put some glue on the back of my umbrella. And I'm going to stick it down on my other piece of paper, like that. All right, now what else does an umbrella need? Doesn't do you much good like this, does it? It needs a handle. Yeah, so I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna make a blue handle. So I'm gonna make my handle with, so you can make a handle however you would like. If you wanna like cut out the shape of a handle out of paper, you can do that. You can draw the handle on like I'm doing, however you would like to make a handle. So there's my umbrella handle, so I can hold it above me. And then we're going to glue on our calendar to the bottom. And there we go. There is your April calendar. All right. And let's see here. I have one more thing to show you that has to do with birds this time. So in your packet, you have something that looks like this. This is a little bird, parts of a bird book that you can make. And I also gave you the example ones, because at school when we do this, I have this book already kind of colored in and laminated and everything so that you can take it out and use it to help you color this book. But I can't send you mine home to your house, so I am sending copies. All right, so this is going to show you how to color all the parts of your bird. All right, so the first page just says bird. So you're going to trace your word first. So trace those letters down there with a pencil, crayon, marker, whatever you want to trace it with. And then, so this is the whole bird. So I'm going to use my crayon and I'm going to see, look at this. It's colored, the whole thing is colored in because that's the whole bird. All right, so I'm going to color in my whole bird. You can use whatever color crayon you want. All right. You can use different colors on each page if you would like to. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. So just remembering that this is not artwork this time, even though you're coloring. This is science work. All right, so we're learning about the parts of a bird. All right, so there's my whole bird that I colored in. All right, then I'm going to open the next one. And this page, so you'll have your parents or your grandparents help you with this. This page says head. So I'm going to trace the word head. And then I'm going to color the head. So I have the example right here. See how I have the head colored? You're going to do the same thing on yours. Okay, so you're going to color just the head. The whole head, all the parts on the head. You're going to color the whole head. All right, so there's my head colored in. All right, now you're going to keep going on each page. This says eye. You'll trace the word, color the eye. This one says beak, so you'll trace the word, color the beak. This one says body, so you'll trace the word body and color in the body. This one says breast, so you'll trace the word and color in the breast. This one says wing, so you'll trace the word and color in the wing. This one says tail, so you'll trace the word and color in the tail. This one says feet, so you'll trace the word and color in the feet. And this one says claws, so you'll trace the word and color in the claws. All right, and all of those examples are in here. Okay, this shows you exactly what part of the bird to color for each word. So have your parents or grandparents help you figure that which one is which. All right, so that is what I have to show you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see some of you today at 10:30 for small group. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.